Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace. Hi, hello, how are you? For this week's video, I just kind of wanted to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's just something I need to get off my chest, and I just really want to expose every single person I went to high school with. If you happen to be brought up in this video, I'm so sorry, no bad blood. I just really want to do this. I think that would just be a lot of fun. I think I would feel a lot better about myself knowing that people that I went to school with, they know how I feel about them. To make this video a little bit more fun, I'm actually not going to say the names of anybody that I'm talking about. I am going to keep this completely anonymous, and this is all my personal opinion based on my personal experience with these people. If you take it personal, good, because I don't care. I had Brianna send me a list of names, and then I also have my yearbook for my senior year of high school, and I'm going to open it and I'm going to point to a random person and I'm going to either tell you if I like them or not. Hi, if you hear like a ruffling noise or something hitting the microphone, that's just me holding it, and I'm so sorry that if it bothers you. I didn't really realize how much I was doing it until I started editing, but I am so sorry if it bothers you. Please bear with me. This is like one of my first few videos using the microphone. I know it's supposed to stay on the camera, but I really wanted to hold it because I wanted to feel like I was doing a podcast. So bear with me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. First up, all right, we'll start off pretty easy. So this person is somebody that I would have considered a pretty good friend, like consistently throughout middle school and high school. He was always in the same friend group as me. He was super nice, he was super kind, like he was funny, we had some classes together, and then just as we've gotten older, I have grown to like him less and less. He has been he is a very unloyal person, and he has crossed some lines that I don't think should have been crossed. I can't be in the same room with him without being a little bit uncomfortable. So this next girl, I personally never had a problem with her. I thought she was the sweetest girl in the entire world. Like, she was one of my favorite people when I was in show choir. She was so sweet to me, but something that she's done kind of recently kind of made me a little bit upset, and the whole situation that she's involved in, it just makes me kind of, ooh, I didn't see it coming, if that makes you feel any better. I don't think anybody really was gonna see that coming, but I'm glad that everybody in the situation are moving on and they're growing up. Okay, so this next person I can go on and on and on and on and on about. You are one of the most hypocritical I've ever met in my entire life. I have never met someone who says one thing and then does something else more than you. You are always talking about how lonely you are and everything, but once the opportunity comes towards you, you turn it away and you blame it all on your depression. I think that it's time for you to grow up, and it's also time for you to take your own advice and, I don't know, stop going out during COVID because you say that it offends people and it's disrespecting, I don't know, somebody that you're close to, but you didn't hear that from me because you're the one who said that if you go out during a time like this, then you're the scum of the earth. But that's not you. I saw it at the bar on somebody's Snapchat story, right? That's not you. No, you don't go out, right? Oh wait, it was you. So you are very hypocritical. Oh man, this is so fun. So this next girl, I don't want to give too much detail again because they will know who it is, but I just personally think that you need to stop spending so much time with your boyfriend because I miss you, and you are a great person and you always make me laugh. Okay, this next girl, I never thought she was a bad person. I never thought I had like anything against her. Like she was super sweet. She came, she was in show choir with me, and she's super sweet, right? But I just found out that she's a Trump supporter, so I am gonna lose a little bit of against you. You never wronged me. I don't really see why I would ever like hate you. I just know that you just support Trump, and all right, this next girl. Okay, so this next girl, this could go one of two ways. I could either say what we have in common, or I can just say my opinion on her. So I played volleyball with this girl when we were in middle school, and once we got into high school, I stopped playing volleyball, right? Nothing against the girls that I played with. It wasn't really for me anymore, and I just did show choir, right? But we played volleyball, and she was one of the people who was very mean to me. One of you, I'm not gonna say who it was, one of you told me that I can't be friends with you because I wasn't blonde. I just want to let you know that a lot of people thought you were annoying. A lot, and probably more than you would think. and not many people thought you were nice. So, yeah. Okay, so this next person, where to begin? I have hated you for the longest time. I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of room in my heart for absolute hatred. But you, sir, you take the cake. You are probably one of the most arrogant and one of the biggest pieces of that I've ever met. You always think that you're entitled to having everything you want. You think everybody in the world likes you, when in reality they don't, because you can't keep your mouth shut and you can't stop thinking that you deserve everything that you have, which in reality you don't. Based on your actions and the way that you treat other people and the way that you treated me personally, you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve anybody's respect, because you are a piece of shit. You go around and you tell other people, you know, other people's business. You went around telling a lot of people my personal experiences, and I didn't think that was very nice of you. I don't know why I ever changed my opinion on you, because I did hate you for a long time, and then my opinion changed, but then it went back to where it was. You constantly feel the need to throw a tantrum when you don't get your way. That was a big thing you did in high school. You would cry. You would always cry if something didn't go your way. And you would always think that you were big and tough. Sir, you quite literally could have been snapped in half by any single person in the school. Okay? And that may be a direct drag. I don't care, okay? I just don't think I will ever give you a second chance, or a third chance, I guess it would be. I don't think I would ever give you a third chance, because the way you treated me and the way you treated my friends after certain situations made me lose a lot of respect for you. And you're a horrible person all over, and I hope I never have to interact with you ever again. And if I do, I will not be speaking to you. And I hope that you can find somebody to pull up with all your bullshit, and I hope that you don't constantly degrade them like you did to me. The last person I have from this list, okay, you are one of the people that I have known for a long time. I've known you for a very long time, and I would have considered you one of my best friends and everything, but you are a major narcissist. You think that your shit doesn't stink. You think that you are the highest rank of anything. You think you are number one in the world, and you're not. You're quite literally not. You need to think about other people's opinions before you start saying something. And I haven't talked to this person in a little bit. It's been a little bit, right? But I think that you need to just calm down a little bit, take a seat, and I don't know, maybe listen to other people's opinions before you start to talk about them. Try and keep your opinions to yourself for once, and stop trying to butt into other people's business. And stop, okay, if you're gonna butt into somebody else's business, then you have no reason to get upset when somebody tries butting into your business. If you're gonna sit there and read my phone over my shoulder, don't be mad when I ask you, hey, someone's calling you. Who is it? Don't be mad when somebody asks you that. Say, hey, who's calling you? Because you're the one who's reading all of my personal text messages and all of my Snapchats and asking constantly, well, who's this boy? Who's this boy? Are you gonna date them? Oh my gosh, blah blah blah, like all this stuff. Like I don't think that you have a right to actually be in all these people's business. And you also have no right telling people that they're or a based on how many people that they slept with. You have no right saying any of this stuff, because it doesn't affect you in any way. You are the most judgmental person I've ever met, and you always judge people by the choices that they make in their life when it doesn't even affect you. So that was the list of people that Brianna sent me. So now I'm just gonna open my yearbook and I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm going to pick, oh, I looked. So we're gonna pick somebody random from the yearbook and see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's two people in this picture. So the first one is a boy, and I'm gonna say, when you liked me, it was the creepiest thing in the entire world. You would sit there and stare at me in not a cute way. It was more of a, I think I have to fear for my life kind of way, because you looked like you wanted to kill me. The second person in this picture is one of my best friends in the entire world. I love her so much. She's so sweet. She's so funny. I'm gonna say one thing and it'll give it away, but can't say. So I love you so much, and I'm so glad that we're friends, and I'm so glad that you're one of my besties. All right, so here we go. We're going here, we're going here, we're going. So this girl she's a sweetheart. She really means no harm or anything. But I remember she was in one of my classes, I think it was my sophomore year of high school, and she asked me to look up something on her phone. And she pulled up the search bar, and I went to go type something in, and you know how like when you Google something or you go on Safari on an iPhone and you hit search and like your last web page comes up? I don't know how to say it. But anyways, this girl's last page that she had pulled up on her private browser was and I don't know I don't know how to react to this. I don't really have like a negative opinion on her. I think she's super sweet. I know she's living her life at college. She's having a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about her besides girl, you gotta close these tabs out after you use them. Next person. Oh my god, I already did it. I'll just say it again. You're all right, we'll go again. Okay. So this guy was one of the weirdest people in the grade. He never did anything wrong to me. We were like friends when we were super little. Obviously, everyone was friends with each other in kindergarten and first grade. I can't say too much about him because it will give it away of who it is, and I don't want to like put him on blast. You were nice. You were a very kind person. I can't really say anything negative about you because you always gave me that like creep vibe, and I don't want to say I don't know, it was weird being around you. I'm sorry, dude, but here we go. I'll go up one. All right, this girl was another girl that I played volleyball with, and she was one of the nicer people to me. I've had, I think, one class with her since I played volleyball. Nothing against her. Super nice girl. It's when she was with her friends was when she was bad. So here we go. Oh, this girl is so sweet. She's never been mean. I don't think she's ever like hurt a bug. Like, she's one of the sweetest girls I've ever met. I still see her like when I go somewhere in town. She's so sweet. I hope she's doing well. Okay. Oh, okay, so this girl was really funny. I've only had a few classes with her. I don't think she liked me very much because apparently I tried being too funny. She was friends with this one girl who was very annoying, so I just kind of associated them together, so I didn't really talk to them. She was very sweet on her own. I don't have anything negative to say. I need to pick people that like I have beef with. She was cool. I remember this girl could speak like 4 or 5 different languages, and I was just like, how do you have the free time to do it? I think she was in like AP classes and she was still learning languages like outside of Spanish. And I was like, cool. All right. Oh, another one of my besties. This one goes out to Michigan Gang. You're great. I miss you. I really wish that I could come down and visit you at school, but I'm very busy with everything that's going on in my life. But we played volleyball together, and we actually stayed friends after I stopped playing. We weren't like super close after I stopped playing, but like senior year and on, we actually became pretty close again, and I'm really glad that we did. We went to Michigan together. It was a lot of fun. You know who you are. All right. So this was a girl that I was really good friends with in middle school. She was really funny. She was really cool. She was really good at soccer. We just no beef against her at all. We just like kind of stopped being friends after 7th grade, I want to say. I think it was after I joined show choir. Okay. Oh, another bestie. This girl is so funny. She's one of the prettiest girls that I know. She's in Yamyad, but I love you so much. You are so sweet. I miss you. I hope you're doing well with all your kids, all your kiddos that you work with. I hope that you and your boyfriend get married, and that I hope I'm invited to the wedding. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right. So me and this girl used to be friends when we were younger. There was another girl that we were friends with, but she actually moved. This girl is, I don't want to say the definition of privileged, but she does have a lot of nice things. She is very wealthy. Her family's very rich. I could never really read her in high school. I always thought that she would sit there and talk shit about me, and I'm pretty sure she did. I wonder if anybody like thought that I was a bitch. I know that one girl told me that I had really bad resting bitch face and that she was like scared of me because she thought I'd be mean, and then she got to know me, and then I wasn't mean. Oh my god. Okay, so I was in show choir with this girl, and she was one of the most like drill sergeant people that I've ever met, and I don't know why. She was like a Nazi. She was so bad. I remember she would always think that she was top shit because she was always in the front row, but in reality we all know why she was in the front row, because she couldn't really put her anywhere else. I didn't really like this girl. She always thought that she could never talk about anything besides either her or her boyfriend, and I felt kind of bad because she dated a few people in high school that I didn't think. I think that this girl is weird. Okay, I knew I was gonna get this girl at some point. All right, so this girl's very pretty. She's a very pretty girl. In middle school, we're gonna throw back to when those girls told me that I couldn't be friends with them because they weren't blonde. This was one of the girls that told me this, but it didn't really make sense to me because I don't think I would want to be friends with her right now. I don't think I would ever want to be friends with her. So yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'll only say minimal stuff about this person, because if I say any more, everybody will know who it is. This kid is so funny. He's one of the funniest people I've ever met. When we met, I think it was in 6th grade, 7th grade, I don't remember. We were pretty good friends. He could make anybody laugh. He was so funny. I'm kind of sad that we're not allowed to be friends anymore because of your girlfriend. I think that you're one of the funniest people. You're super sweet, and I know that if I were to call him when I was in a time of distress, he would be there for me, hopefully, unless his girlfriend said that no, she had to die in the ditch. That's all I'm gonna say about him. Okay, I'm gonna do this girl because I've been wanting to say something about her for so long. So we've had beef for a while. She doesn't like me. She's never done anything wrong to me, so I have no hate towards her, besides the fact that she always would say shit about me, like all the time. And I'm like, but she doesn't like me. That's whatever. I've like moved on from that. I don't really care. But I just want to know, I'm sorry for whatever I did to you. I honestly don't care anymore. You can hate me for the rest of your life if you want. It's whatever. I have no contact with you. You have no contact with me. If you see this video, okay, that was a lot. That was a lot to unpack. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are offended by some of the stuff I said, then good. I'm not meaning to start any drama or any beef or anything with anybody that I went to school with. I just really wanted to talk about this and get this off my chest, because these thoughts about some people have been boiling in my head. I've been waiting to vent and say something to somebody, but I don't want to say it to their face because I'm not confrontational. I am not trying to start any beef or any drama with anybody. Unless your name is Corey Lingo, then we have beef. This was supposed to be fun, and I hope everybody that I talked about in this video is doing well, except for a select few. That is the end of the video. If you guys like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Any other video requests you have or anything else that you want to let me know, be sure to follow all my social media links. They'll be in the down bar below. They'll also be on the end screen at the end of the video, and I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye!
I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. We bring the mob out. We sing the mob out. Fuck around, leave your job out.